I just recently did a video about the giants of Romania and how there are tons of alleged giant skeletons found throughout this region. And I would like to thank Joanne for bringing this next amazing story to my attention. Now, Romania has tons of legends about giants. And according to these legends, these giants built huge cities and tunnels underground. And in 2009, there was a book released called Transylvania Sunrise. Now, when this book was released, it was thought to be nothing more than science fiction. But when the co-author, Peter Mune, came forward and said that this book is not science fiction and claimed these events did happen, it set the paranormal world on fire. Peter Mune claims that he had gotten this information from a Romanian intelligence officer. The book, Transylvania Sunrise, explains in great detail about an earth-shattering discovery. Now, a lot of people believe that these events are real, and a lot of people believe that it's just hogwash. But due to the fact there's a lot of alleged finds in Romania, such as giant skeletons and highly advanced artifacts, it makes me believe that some of these discoveries stated in his book could be real, well, at least to some degree. In 2003, a group of Romanian intelligence officers, known as the Zero Department, were looking for something in a remote area of the Bucegi mountains. And according to Peter Mune, they found what they were looking for. Now, this discovery could have changed everything. The Romanian government was going to release what they found to the world. But the United States government did not want this to happen, and they put a ton of pressure on the Romanian government. They told the Romanians that they needed to keep this a secret. But why was the Romanian government searching for something in this remote region in the first place? In 2002, a Pentagon satellite discovered that there was a huge empty space shaped like a dome, and a lot of underground tunnels within this mountain range. The Pentagon knew that there was just no way that this was natural. It had to have been done by intelligent beings. Now, this top secret satellite was designed to find these type of underground structures. So if these stories are true, that means the United States government, and probably the governments of the world, are looking for these ancient structures within our Earth. And after this discovery, Top Secret America went to this location to find out what was within these massive underground structures. Then the Romanian government probably detected some very unusual activity within this region, and they sent some of their own to go see what the heck was going on. Then they too stumbled upon this discovery. Now, what they allegedly found inside is just mind-blowing. They first stumbled upon a huge tunnel, and this tunnel looked like it was part of some sort of ancient subway system. The walls within this tunnel were perfectly polished. It's as if it was just built yesterday. At the end of this tunnel, there was a massive stone gate, and 3 of the investigators died by cardiac arrest when they got close to this gate. They realized that this gate possessed some very advanced technology. Then they started to throw all kinds of stuff at it, just to see what would happen. And no matter what they threw at this gate, the object would evaporate, then turn into a fine powder-like substance. Now, whoever built this place was obviously far more advanced than us. But after a lot of trial and error, the members of this elite crew were able to get past the gate. Then they came to a room now known as a grand gallery. This gallery was perfectly lit, but there was no signs of any light source anywhere. Now, this gallery possessed tons of huge tablets with unknown writing on them, and everything in this room was massive. It was obviously built by very tall beings. There was also a lot of very advanced equipment within this gallery that they just couldn't explain. Then, they stumbled upon a huge network of underground tunnels. Peter Mune states in his book that these tunnels stretch across the globe. One of these tunnels went to Egypt, one to Iraq, and one to Tibet. And another one of these tunnels went straight down into the depths of the earth, making people believe that this tunnel might just be an entrance to the hollow earth. Now, the hollow earth is a very crazy theory, but throughout time, a lot of very powerful people believed that supreme beings lived in the center of our planet. Hitler believed in the hollow earth theory so much that during World War II, he even sent an expedition to the South Pole in hopes of convincing these supreme beings to help with their cause. And not too long after that, the United States sent an expedition of their own, making me wonder, what information do our elite have about the hollow earth? What made them believe strongly enough to make them actually try to find the entrance to this underground world? But I don't want to get too much into hollow earth theory today, as I'll cover it another time. Now, what makes this discovery in Romania so significant is not the fact that some very advanced beings built it, it's the writing on the tablets. It is believed that this ancient writing possesses all the answers about us, our Earth, and our universe. Now, can you imagine if we knew everything? No more theories, no more mysteries, and not to mention that these tablets allegedly contain amazing medical breakthroughs. and the secrets to eternal life. Now I know how crazy all this stuff sounds, so what I wanted to do was dig a little bit deeper. Now what really interested me is the fact that they found this massive underground gallery under what is now known as the Romanian Sphinx. And if you look closely at it, it does appear to be man-made, and obviously very old. Now this really stood out to me, because I remember a man named Edgar Cayce, the greatest psychic that ever lived, said something pretty amazing about the Sphinx in Egypt. And what he said is something that I'll never forget. In 1939, Edgar Cayce was doing a reading, and someone asked him about the Sphinx of Egypt. And Mr. Cayce said that under the Sphinx, there is a Hall of Records, and this Hall of Records will change mankind forever. And here we have a Sphinx in Romania, where we have just allegedly found a Hall of Records. And it is also believed that there are sphinxes found all throughout the world. But due to the years of erosion, it's hard to know for sure, but it does make me wonder. Could the Sphinx be some sort of landmark? Could all the sphinxes found throughout the world also contain a Hall of Records, as well as an entrance to the Hollow Earth? Now, if it wasn't for the Romanian Sphinx, and all the alleged giant skeletons that have been found throughout the centuries, I probably wouldn't even have done this video, as it was just a little too crazy even for my channel. I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole without any sort of evidence to back up these claims. And another amazing discovery that I forgot to mention is not that long ago, some workers in Romania stumbled upon a huge underground tunnel system, and this is documented. And this tunnel system is extremely old, and nobody really knows who made it, making me believe that the stories within this video might not be as crazy as they sound. And legend does say that giants built those tunnels. Now, it's always a good idea to be a little skeptical, and I'm not saying that I believe these alleged discoveries 100%, but no matter how crazy a story seems to be, I try to never rule anything out, because in the end, anything could be possible, and no matter how smart we think we are, nobody knows the mysteries that this earth possesses. Until next time, this is Paranormal Junkie. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned.